Speaking of pieces of shit, because you said what's the piece of shit on the internet?
Yeah.
Alex Jones this week.
Oh, what a real piece of shit that guy is.
Alex Jones, the performance artist, con man, sick fuck, who's been spewing?
Yeah, spewing
Literal fake news, disgusting fake news across the board for years, making millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Doing it for sure about Sandy Hook.
Blood money. Off the backs and the deaths of little children. Forget 9/11. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about that. But when you say that Sandy Hook, and it wasn't just one day, like he had a bad day, like maybe he had went too far. He was talking that the massacre at Sandy Hook, where I believe 26 kids, and if it's not 26 kids, I say with all due respect, the Sandy Hook massacre, where a shooter came in there and shot little kids and teachers.
Fucking disgusting.
And Alex Jones, you piece of shit, you pile of shit, you had the audacity to say that this wasn't real, that they were crisis actors. For years you said this over and over and over and over again. And this is before the internet was popping like it is now. Can you imagine if somebody had the audacity to say that shooting in Uvalde, Texas was fake? Can you talk about cancel culture?
How did he? I mean, he was just on his own platform, right? That's the only way that he
But he makes so much money with advertising and selling zinc and vitamins and pills and all this to the lowest common denominator.
His listeners are so fucking
stupid. The listeners are so dumb. And finally, after lawsuit after lawsuit, this week, they made him look like a fucking asshole in court. The judge, you could tell the judge was like,
I love that.
There's plenty of clips. Look it up. Was like, shut the fuck up, you asshole.
Yeah, it's great. And he had to pay $4 million.
$4.1 million, which is, your luck is only $4.1 million.
I'm surprised it was that low.
It should have been way more money
it should have.
For Alex Jones, you piece of shit. Imagine if that massacre in Texas or that shooting in the Buffalo supermarket, if Alex Jones or anybody said, these are crisis actors.
Why didn't he?
This is a false flag. This is the FBI trying to take away our guns. This is the kind of thing he was saying for years. Pumping it day after day and making millions of dollars.
And he was lying in the courtroom. And he was like, she was saying, you said it on your show. Like,
he said, well, I believe in it. She goes, I don't care what you believe. Is it true or not? Like, they should, and it was, I believe it was a civil suit. It's not the kind of thing you get put in jail for, because he deserves to be in jail. You're a fucking asshole, Alex Jones.
100%.
What you make money, it's blood money. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And where's all the supporters for Alex Jones this week? Where are all the people, the podcasters?
Love that.
Where are all the podcasters who for the last 5-6 years, knowing that he said these things about Sandy Hook, knowing that he said it was false, like knowing that he said these little children that were massacred in Sandy Hook were crisis actors and that their parents were crisis actors and this was a set-up thing time and time again. Where are those podcasters?
Where's Joe Rogan?
Where's Andrew Schultz and the rest of you motherfuckers that had this guy on your podcast, like you had a guy who had a new Netflix comedy special? Where's the support?
You might be just as bad having him on your podcast.
For clicks, a piece of shit. What if that was your kids? What if that was your wife? What if that was your cousin, your nephew that was killed in those massacres? Would you have him on your podcast?
No, I say, honestly, fuck those guys. Fuck Andrew Schultz for all those guys for even having that piece of shit.
And yucking it up with this motherfucker.
Yeah, chumming it up, right? Like
laughing, giggling, chumming it up with Alex fucking Jones. A pile of shit. Alex Jones, you got $4.1 million, and I'm going to tell you something, because I follow this fucking guy. I listen to it because I like to listen to what lunatics think. I like to listen to what the scumbags think. The $4.1 million, I guarantee you, he'll have raised that on these GoFundMes, on these vitamins. He'll have it raised and paid for quickly.
It's nothing to him.
Because these people will be like, he's been victimized.
That's what sucks about it. I wish he was fucking in jail. I wish he could really learn the fucking actions of his consequences here. He's a piece of shit. I want to know where all the Alex... You had him on your podcast for clicks. Why aren't you out there supporting him this week? When it was proven, again, it didn't even need to be proven. The fact that it had to go to court to be proven that Alex Jones was a piece of shit is despicable. Yeah.
Where's your support for him? Why don't you have him on your podcast now and let him explain his bullshit and do it with us and sit there and do it with a fucking straight and laugh and giggle
and
about it now.
Smoke weed with him and all that
Smoke
bullshit.
weed, laugh it up with him, yuck it up with him now. Should be ashamed of yourself for having a pile of shit like that. Because if it was your family, your friends that were killed in these massacres, would you still have them on your podcast? Would you? I think not. Done. Came, saw, disrupted. I mean, it's museum quality episode.
That was a special. I really feel this was like special. Like, it might.
I mean, this is a good episode.
Yeah, man.
We got the cat behind us.
The cat, fucking Wes Anderson shots. I'm probably going to see this girl again.
I mean, like the symmetry of the shot, the composition of the shot. This black shirt's not planned.
Yeah, what's up? That's crazy.
Cat,
really just
good
working
hair,
out.
Dave. The skin tones. Like normally when you have actors together, like they don't, because like, well, you wear a white shirt, you wear a black shirt, wear blue, and he'll wear, but the black, the skin tone.
They think I look exactly like you two. I mean, it is weird. It's like looking at a fucking mirror here.
And it's the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, the world's most disruptive podcast with the part-time co-host, the young shooter, a.k.a. Deuce Pacino, a.k.a. Deuce Collins.
Yes.
Came, saw, disrupted. Kiggity, came, saw, disrupted. Miles Jordan, a.k.a. the Bleach Brothers. Take us out of here with something real nice. Take us out of here with something real proper. But most importantly, take us out of here with something real loud and real funky. I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. I'm out.